I'm going to show you guys how you can make a ton of coins trading with special cards using the 10, 20, 30 method on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Alright boys, so jumping into this trading method, the 10, 20, 30 method, it's honestly going to be very simple here. What we're going to do is we're going to go quality special, and then you'll see exactly why it's called the 10, 20, 30 method. You're going to go 10,000 minimum bid price, 20,000 maximum bid price, 30,000 minimum buy now. So 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, just like that. So what does this filter do? Basically, it's going to give us special cards that have somewhat of a low bid between 10 and 20K and a high buy now above 30K. So what do we do from here? Basically, we bring up Footbin, so we have it next to us, and all we're going to do is sit here and bid on any card that we find a good deal on. So, for example, Tyler Adams. I quickly look at his price here. This is why I have Footbin up. Boom. Tyler Adams, I see sells for 26K here, it looks like. There's one for 23.5. He sells for about 26K here. So I want to pick him up. When we're picking cards up, we want to pick them up for 10% under what they sell for. So picking up for 26 or selling for 26K, I want to get for 23K or less here. So we keep an eye on that. This Diaby, for example, let's see what his price is. He was just about to go for really cheap. Diaby rule breakers. I quickly check. He sells for 21K, so that's not a good deal on him. And basically, you just keep going through and trying to get great deals on these cards on bid. It's a mainly bidding method because a lot of times people just won't pay attention to really old special cards prices. So the team of the weeks aren't going to be guys that typically work super well, but when you're looking at old promos, like I mentioned, that's when you can really make a lot of coins off this. So I quickly go look at Gelson Martins on Footbin. I see that he sells for 12K. Not a great deal. We'd like to get him for 10.5 there. And basically you just do this over and over and over, just looking for deals. And you can play around with it. You can go pick like certain special cards so it makes it easier to deal with. So for example, maybe I just go Foot versus Fire, 10, 20, 30. And I quickly go have a look. Maybe I'll go look at Schultz's price here. And it's something really easy that you do to just kind of break things up and make it not as hectic when you're trying to bid on cards. So he's not worth it, that Schultz card. But this Mbabu, I believe, is a decent deal if I'm not mistaken. He sells for 41K. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these cards to my transfer targets that are good deals, not him, and just keep those in mind. Now, did I win that Tyler Adams? I believe I did here. And he sells for 26K. So we got some stuff from the other video. We did. We won him 22. What is it? 22,250. So we're going to sell him for 26 here. We lose 1.3K there on tax, so we're going to make about 3.5K on this card, which is not bad at all for our first little pickup there with that Tyler Adams. So you can see how simple this method really is. Now for me, I typically just go quality special, 10, 20, 30, and then what I'll do to kind of make this easier is I scroll ahead a bunch of pages here. And what that allows me to do is just kind of get ahead of a lot of people and be able to add cards to my transfer targets and check their prices. So again, I typically ignore most team of the weeks. Where I find a lot of success is, again, these just kind of like random promo cards. So if I go look at like Berchichi here, now he's in packs right now, so he's not exactly a random promo card. But if we take a look, this guy sells for 30K, so I'm going to ignore him for the time being. He just got bid up. And just look through these. Alessandrini is a great example of a guy that's been out of packs for a while. Now, how much is he selling for here? Alessandrini, 86, is selling for a bit of a weird price on Footbin. A lot of random cards listed there. He's going to sell about 28,000 coins, 27,000 coins here. So I'm going to keep bidding here because I like the price he's going at right now and keep an eye on this card. Going to jump over to my transfer targets as well because it makes it easier to kind of keep up with these cards. Hopefully he's position modified as well, which is something to keep in mind. If cards have chem styles or position modified, whatever, that'll add value to them and you can actually sell them for more here. We've been outbid again. Come on, just let me have this guy. So this will be my last bid on this card, I think. That'll be my last bid on him. I'm going to try to sell him 28K here. and that'll be my last one. Hopefully we get him 25, 250 here. We haven't been outbid yet, and now it looks like we have. So we ignore that card, we move on to the next one, and you just do this consistently. And what I tell people is I pretty much never do 10, 20, 30. Anytime during the day, anytime when the market is active. This method is best very, very late at night. And when I mean very late at night, I mean like 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is, if you're in the UK, that's 4 a.m. for you. That is when these methods are going to be the best, is when there's not a lot of the player base online, because that's when you can get a lot better deals on bid, because there's just not many people bidding on those cards. But in short, that's the 10, 20, 30 method. Quality special, 10, 20, 30, boom, get bidding on cards, find their prices, try to get them for 10% under. So guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.